Okay, hello there Nintendo GBR fans. Now this video is just dealing with my small but nonetheless important Nintendo 64 collection. Now, as I said on my previous videos, I've decided to recently streamline my collection, so it meant getting rid of lots of cartridges and only going for items that were boxed. Now, my Nintendo 64 collection isn't my best collection. I sold all of my original N64 collection when I was younger, so this kind of meant buying some back. But I'd just like to briefly just go through what I've, with you, what I've got, so you can enjoy. All of them, I've got the cart box with the instructions, barring The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. It's got the card inlay for the cartridge to sit, but unfortunately no instructions, so that needs to be upgraded. And so does my Mario 64. It's got the instructions, everything's boxed, but it's just a bit old, it's just a bit tired, and it's one that I would personally like to get a replacement for. But what a fantastic game. I mean, that game, I remember standing in HMV or Game, one or the other, back in kind of early 1997, waiting for this to launch in Europe, and I was just blown away by what they were doing on this game. Just an absolutely groundbreaking piece of video game engineering. Okay, and obviously Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, it needs no introduction. The only introduction that it needs is it needs to be replaced by me, because it's quite a sad looking tired box. Some of you watching this may think, well, wow, I only got a cart, I wouldn't mind the box, but as you can see, it's kind of tired, and it's, in my opinion, it's just not very nice looking. So yeah, sorry to be so down about my Nintendo 64 collection, but I want to be honest with you, and you can see some of these are just a little bit tired. So now, moving on to my first disappointment, Legend of Zelda of Majora's Mask. I bought this mint, it was brand new, had the seal on it, took it home, played it, wasn't a massive fan, but because I'm a Zelda fan myself, I decided I'm going to put it away and I'm going to come back to it one day. And I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, and I haven't quite got back into it, but I'm hoping for a 3DS remake. My only frustration with this is if you look at the front of the box, you can see at the top there is a very, very obvious dented line at the top. This was never the way I bought it. I boxed this up and put it away in the loft many years ago, and my lovely father, without really paying much attention, put lots of heavy boxes on top, and unfortunately for me, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask was right on top of the box, and subsequently it got squashed like a pancake. So what was a mint box is now a box that is a bit knackered, which is very frustrating, but there's nothing you can do. I've damaged plenty of my dad's stuff in the past when I was a kid, so I think we're kind of quits on that. Just a Nintendo 64 controller pack, nothing exciting, and the expansion pack that you needed for certain games such as Majora's Mask and Donkey Kong, which I'm coming on to now. I don't actually recall buying Donkey Kong 64. I don't know how it got into my collection, because I never bought it when it came out. I was a huge Donkey Kong Country fan, but this didn't do anything for me, I'm afraid. There was just something about the whole 3D graphics of Donkey Kong that just didn't appeal to me. I don't know if some people out there think I'm being a bit harsh. Some people I know think this is an awesome game, but this didn't work for me. But maybe one day I'll go back and give it another go, but at the moment it can stay in its box. Okay, so Perfect Dark. Again, I'm not quite sure where I got this from, because I didn't buy it when it first came out. I know it's meant to be a very good game, and you can see how much it was when it first came out. It was $49.99 from HMV. So again, was quite a lot of money, because this was kind of, I think, was it 99, 2000? Let's check the back. Let's see if we can find a date on it. 2000. So this came out in 2000. But again, I know Perfect Dark was supposed to be a really good game, but back then I wasn't really into shoot 'em ups as much as I kind of got into them. So I have got GoldenEye, but that comes with my box with the N64 that I have, which was a GoldenEye 64, which I bought again in my uni days. So yeah, two gems in my collection. Paper Mario 64, but we'll come back to that in a moment. and Lilac Wars with the Rumble Pack. Now again, this is mint. I picked this up from my friend who owned the retro game shop when I was at uni, and as you can see, it is absolutely mint. And I don't know if any of you played this on the N64, but when it came out, it was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really good 3D effects, really good music, really immersive, and it also came with the Rumble Pack inside the box, hence why there was a slightly larger box. I mean, it is a bit over, it is slightly too big in my eyes, but with the magic of television, that's what you got inside. Obviously got the Lilac Wars game, and you got the official Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack controller plug-in, so you could plug it in the back of your N64, and that would essentially just make it vibrate. So yeah, just lastly, coming back to this is a proper gem in my collection. I didn't realise at the time. I picked up Paper Mario 64 in W.H. Smith's in a sale. I think it was in about 2002 or 2003. And the reason I remember it was because I was with my ex-girlfriend. And I remember picking it up and couldn't believe how cheap it was. It was £3.99. Now, I've unwrapped it. It did come sealed. And I've played it once or twice, and I thought, this isn't for me really. But I'll tell you what, if you look at this, this is just absolutely mint. And I do know how much these go for on eBay. And as you can see, this is just this is almost like, this is a factory copy without the seal on it. So if anybody wants to make me an offer, please get in touch, because I would sell it. But that's my gem in the collection. So that's my Nintendo 64 collection. Small, I know, but nonetheless, I want to share with you. Thank you very much.